Has that open stance, Angelo?
Not many professional fighters that can do it and do it successfully without getting caught, especially on the switch. You know, they're open for the right hand especially.
No quarter asked and none given in the OPBF Light Heavyweight Championship. Oh, there's a nice little right uppercut by Kelly. Caught Briggs as he was coming in.
Smart move there by Kelly.
Because these fighters don't have much movement like the Americans, whoever goes first is landing the punches.
Yep, good call. Far better round by Glen Kelly here.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good, Barry.
I think Briggs is still winning the round, of course, but Kelly looks a little bit more settled. And he looks terrific when Briggs lets him go first. He's grabbed hold of Briggs. He certainly knows how to frustrate him, does Glen Kelly.
Very awkward fighter, as awkward as they come.
And Angelo, you've got a very big show yourself coming up on September 27 at the Gosford Leagues Club, Central Coast Leagues Club.
There we've got the green machine up there, big Carly Million. Great card, 1,200 people every time. They love it up there on the coast.
5 professional bouts, 10 amateur bouts. What a terrific card you've got.
Who's Danny Green in with, Angelo?
Fighting the Fijian champion for the OBA title.
Beautiful right hand
Lovely
by Kelly to the body.
Good body shot.
Briggs has thrown a lot of them straight body shots. I think he's planning on slowing Kelly right up here tonight.
Glen looks to be breathing just a little bit. Hasn't been inside the ring. Hasn't seen any action since February. Briggs had 3 big title fights. Beautiful left hand by Glen Kelly.
Kelly gaining confidence here.
That jab will get through all night if you throw it first.
Absolutely. As we're inside 10 seconds for the 3rd round, there's that right hand.
Oh, good round by...
And Kelly comes in with the right hand and left to the body.
Mate, I reckon it was a Kelly round.
Yep, definitely. Stole it.
Yeah.
Clever.
Good comeback.
That step up a class, like I said. Kelly's faster, he's stronger. He's
That
bigger
man,
than what he's fought.
He is all class. There is no panic in that corner.
Accuracy. We can throw a few more combinations here and there. I don't want you to stay staring and he stays at this round.
You've only got to look at Glen Kelly's record. The only fight he's ever lost was to the great Roy Jones.
As we see the start of the round of the replay here, Briggs smiles at Kelly and says, "Come on, is that all you've got?" He certainly found out towards the end of the round that Glen Kelly has got a very good right hand.
A couple of nice moves there by Kelly. Now you've seen, instead of moving away, he's dropped the shoulder and moved under and held him. That's something Jeff Bennick teaches to every fighter in his gym. That's one of Jeff's moves you can thank there now.
Drop the shoulder and step in.
Jeff, step under, turn him around.
Nullify your opponent, yep.
He looked much better there, nullifying Briggs' attacks doing that.
As the bell goes for the start.
Oh, he's gone! He's out!
Glen
Kelly's out!
He's out, all right.
He won't get up.
He won't get up
He's
from
in
that.
big trouble.
He's gone.
It's over.
He's not going to beat it.
What a right hand.
And he's got to resist.
Textbook.
And Paul Briggs has to
Wow.
defended his OPBF
Man,
Light
what power.
Heavyweight
Great
Championship.
power there.
What a tremendous right hand. It came out of nowhere. Peter Ogilvie and Ronnie Carroll, how did you like that up on the Gold Coast?
Classic 1-2, bang.
What power.
What a tremendous right hand. It came from nowhere. Paul Briggs, stand and be counted. You said you were going to knock him out. You did exactly what you came to do.
Unbelievable.
What a tremendous right hand.
That's out of the Costa Zoo book of punches, that one.
Oh, that was awesome. An unbelievably fast right hand.
I have never seen a right hand hit with such velocity in all my time in the sport.
Glen Kelly in the corner. He looks as though he's recovering okay, but I'll tell you what, he was bombed with that shot.
And good sportsmanship there by Paul Briggs. As we see if we can go to the replay, and let's have a look at this murderous right hand.
Oh,
bang!
man, what a shot.
There it is. You
What a
cannot stand up to that fight. Let's have a look at it again. Pow!
I
Wow.
told you early in the piece that
What a
Man,
tremendous right hand.
That was,
as we see it
that
from
is
another
what you
angle.
call
As we look from another angle. Bang.
absolute perfection, that shot. Look at he's just gone. His body's just given away on him.
No man can stand up to the power that Paul Briggs just delivered. As we see the president of the OPBF, Mr. Frank Quill, place the championship belt around Paul Hurricane Briggs. What a tremendous effort.
We were talking about the defence of Glen Kelly and his hands too far from his face there. You can see he was searching for the punch and just left himself wide open.
That was a good call, Angelo.
That punch came out of nowhere and was a tremendous effort. Peter Ogilvie, Ron and Sally Carroll, I know you're having a barbecue up there. Sponsors of Paul Briggs. How did you like that? You said it would be done, and he delivered the goods. As we go to our ring announcer, Mr. Ian Goff, for the decision.
Okay, fight fans, let's make it official. In 18 seconds of the 4th round, the winner delivering a lethal right hand, retaining his OPBF light heavyweight championship title from the blue corner, Paul the Hurricane Briggs. Sydney, please show your hands for Glen Kelly. A great effort by the Kunga this evening. Let's not go away disappointed. Put your hands together for Glen Kelly, please.
And Glen Kelly, what a tremendous effort. As we look at the OPBF president and WBC ratings chairman, Mr. Frank Quill, strap on the belt, and Dave Morland, the secretary of the Department of Sport and Recreation, as we hear what Paul Briggs has to say.
First couple of rounds finding each other out, jab and move, a little bit of a go in the second round there, Paul, and you've certainly come on towards the end of the second round. Third round was peekaboo, and again look at each other and feel each other out. Once you knew he's had your range, the fourth round you come back very quickly, mate, and you landed that big right hand.
All credit to Glen Kelly. Let me just say one thing, and please, I want all of your ears. This is a true testament to the strength of Australian boxing and the fact that we do have some true warriors here. Glen Kelly did not have to fight me. He could have retired with the only blemish on his record being the pound-for-pound legend, but he didn't. He came back home and challenged me when I've been mouthing off for the last 2 years to get him in here, and he got back in here, and we did it. That's a true warrior.
Paul, out of 10, what would you give yourself a rating tonight?
I'm one of my hardest critics, probably about a 6.
Probably about a 6. So what will we see of Paul Briggs when we get a 10?
You'll see me wearing that WBC Light Heavyweight Championship of the World belt.
Paul, we can't wait. Really, we can't wait. We love you down here in Sydney. It's the first time we've really seen you down here on live television. Please come back.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having me. There's a few people I've got to thank. Greg Eastman from Gold Coast Nissan, Sharon and Wayne, Nick Yates, all the people that get behind me. My next fight is on the 15th of November in Melbourne, and we're looking now at the top 10 in the world. Roy Jones Jr., I just found out before I got in the ring tonight, has vacated the light heavyweight division to move up to heavyweight, so you are looking at the next light heavyweight champion of the world.
Okay, there he is, a confident little fighter from the Gold Coast, along with his team there. Look at his team there, Rod Waterhouse and Philip Player. They're a great team, and congratulations to this young man. Former world kickboxing champion, I might add, boxing fans. Now he's well on the way to winning the, well, let's say the professional light heavyweight title of the world. Glen, if I could just have you over here quickly, mate. Mate, disappointment I know, but look, for every winner there's a loser, mate. You're not a loser, you've been a winner for a long, long time. He caught you out there in that fourth round with a big right hand, and unfortunately, mate, you couldn't beat the count.
Well, mate, Paul deserved it, you know. He's knocking everyone out, and he's, you know, I mean, after the Roy Jones loss on that, I just don't think my heart was in it anymore. I mean, what can I say?
Well, you can't say any more than what you've just said, Glen, and look, don't feel disappointed, because the fight tonight, it was billed as when two Australians get in the ring. A lot of fight fans never see two Australians in the same division fight. You've shown your tenacity tonight and gave Paul Briggs a chance, and that's what the Australian public like to see. So you can't do any more than that. Whether you win or lose, mate, it doesn't matter.
Well, you know, Paul deserved a shot, mate. He'd been knocking everyone out, and I hope he goes all the way, mate, you know. I didn't get that far, but, you know, hopefully Paul can do it, mate.
Glen, I'll ask you one more question. People singing out in the back of the audience there, will we see Glen Kelly in the ring again, or is this your official retirement?
We'll just have to talk about it with Dino. I want to sit down and talk about it with my wife, and you know, I've had a pretty long career, and I've done well in it, and you know, what can I say?
You can't say any more, Glen, than that.
It's a better man to